You know, I've missed this. Us.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, both of us being a couple again. We are a couple again, right?
You didn't even ask me how my visit with Talula went.
I figured you didn't want to talk about it. It's not as if both of you were friends. I mean, her mother was on the street begging you not to evict them.
Really? Of all the things to bring up, are you trying to make me feel bad?
If you feel bad, then imagine how Talula feels.
You know what? Forget about it. Forget it. You've changed, you know that, right?
I am sorry to have to break it to you, Jesse, but you're the one who's changed.
What are you talking about?
Well, I didn't want to say anything so I don't get you all upset, but since you're asking, you were spoiled, stuck up, and downright horrid to Talula for no good reason, and now she doesn't want to have anything to do with you. I'm kind of on her side.
What is your problem?
You're the one who asked. I mean, I'd never forget how you treated that poor woman. The fact that you brought thugs to throw her out of her house still does my head in, and I felt very horrible just standing there being a spectator or not being able to do anything. You really should feel like the scum of the earth.
Ademoye, what the hell is this? Why are you speaking to me this way?
Because you're not the girl I used to know. Jesse, you've done horrible things, so you don't get to play victim, not now.
Get out. Get out of my house! Get out!
Hold on. Hold on. What's going on? What is this?
Look, for the sake of my mental health and my sanity, I can no longer live under the same roof as you. 1 minute, you're the most wonderful person in the world, and the next minute, you're dancing on the grave of a poor man.
Okay, so is this the reason why you're throwing a fit? Look, what have I done wrong? Remember, Michael is not family. I am.
Well, sometimes I wish you weren't.
Don't say things you don't mean, Afike. Do you remember everything I've done for you? Who made Tefa give you money? Who paid up your debts? Who got you out of prison? Me. I did all that not because I want something in return, but because I'm your mother. That's what mothers do. This is my job.
Look, Mom, I appreciate everything that you have done for me. But it still does not change the fact that I can't take this anymore. Look, all my life, it has been one bad decision after the other. And all of that is because of Dad and you. I grew up with a dad, an abusive father, and a mother who is insane. How am I supposed to come out normal?
Do not call me that.
Look, Mom, if you love me, you will let me go. I need to heal, but I cannot do it in this house.
Look, every family has their issues. Okay, we can walk through this together.
Mom, please. If I am going to become a better person, I cannot do it with you or in this house. I'm sorry.
You know what? Go. All right? I dare you to go. You think you can change? Huh? You can't change, Nafike. You can only be that person that you are. I dare you to change. I dare you to change.
So, when will the coffin and wreath be ready?
They are ready now. As a matter of fact, we can deliver it to the hospital morgue first thing in the morning.
Okay. How much would that be?
That has to be taken care of, ma'am.
I don't understand.
It's been paid for.
By who?
Here's the receipt.
Tony Ted. This is obviously a fake name.
That's the only name we have, ma'am.
Well, I can't accept it. I'll pay for another coffin.
Ma, you want to lay her to rest with 2 coffins?
See, maybe you should just accept it.
Not until I know who made the payment.
Some random person want to help you.
Yes, ma'am. These things happen.
Then why would they put down a fake name? Look, my mother did not die of natural causes. She was murdered. And I won't let anyone just wash away their guilt by paying for her coffin. They already killed my mother. I will not let them just bury her too. I can't let that happen.
I understand you. But I also need you to understand that funerals are very, very expensive. This will help you save some.
I don't need to save money. I know who did this. And I'm going to return their blood money to them.
We might. We don't hammer. Hey, we might. We might see you don't know to boss, this life, eh? See as MU dates, not just put the open doors for us anyhow. We might see for this matter with the apostle, the full area, they go hear word. The full area go know what character. See, guy. Not just the cat like that, too. It's your new shop, eh? You go wash. You go clean.
Wash, go. You know the night duty? Or have you forgotten you are supposed to drive to Badagry?
Oh, my. If you put another person for that parole now, reason now, as my guy who you be so now you don't blow, eh? I don't feel good to follow them to do all those kind of equal job now.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why everything happen.
Oh, my. See. If you shift this your share now, carry on. Use a gun walk. This thing you just say that you carry my own small share, not too big like this. This is in a post now. I'll go place my position for there. I'll go there, I'll go be your personal assistant.
Where's it gonna go? Tomorrow I'll buy you beef.
I said the lazy toy, buy me beef. Don't they use something they put on top beef now just to buy one beef like that.
I'll have pepper soup.
Yeah, man. Boss! When I go for you, now my
Hey.
Bros. Congrats, people outside told me that you got promoted. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
But Mr. Lowe,
Boss.
I don't need you to hang out around you anymore. I don't want you to get mixed up in anything.
I'm not planning to even stay here. I'm thinking about that. I want to actually relocate to Canada.
Ade, with which money?
And that's actually why I came here. I want to write this IELTS exam. So I want to, maybe I can borrow some money from you so I can use it to write the exam.
Well, at least you're trying to do something good with your life.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Now don't worry. I'll give you the money.
Sorry. Thank you. I promise I'll pay you back. Sorry, I'm just happy. Where do I go?
Stanley, please excuse us.
Okay. I had to come see it to believe it.
So, Tivdo actually gave you a promotion. Is this a bribe or something?
Bribe? What are you talking about?
I see you don't know. Tivdo and his sister most likely killed Tobore because of what you told him.
Sir, I've checked through the video over and over. It's 100% authentic. It has not been tampered with.
Damn.
Just got off the phone with Ofuri. I'll be leaving for Worry in a few hours. Are you coming?
I can't.
Really? You know you missed Nanli's funeral.
Look, I can't help it, all right? Something came up.
What could have come up so last minute that you can't go?
Look, it's the merger. I mean, there's been some complications. So I have to be in constant contact with our partners in Germany. Me going to Bori will make things difficult. Huh?
You know Ofuri is going to be upset, right?
I know, and I'll make it up to her. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm sorry that I didn't come over earlier. You shouldn't go through this alone.
It's okay. Thank you for coming.
Are you sure it's okay?
Yeah. What do you think of me?
What do you mean?
Do you think I have changed?
I don't know. I mean, everybody changes. Is anything wrong?
I just feel alone. You know, my dad's gone. My mom has traveled for my uncle's funeral, and I'm alone in this house.
Why didn't you go?
My mom didn't want me to. She didn't think I could take it, and I'm beginning to think she was right.
I think you should go. Spend like a day. Might bring you some closure. And if you're feeling lonely, you should call Ademoye. Probably go back to his place or have him come over and spend some time with you.
How's Tallulah? I can't imagine what she's going through, losing both parents like that.
I'm so sorry. I hate Tivdo. I'm so sorry. So sorry, I'm just visiting. Things have been really crazy. How are you holding up?
I don't know. I feel like Karma is catching up with my family.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I just hope Karma catches up with whoever killed Talula's mom and my uncle. So I'll be back in a day or two.
All right.
Oh, Jesse, dear. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where are you off to? I came to spend the night.
Her uncle died, remember? She's going for the funeral.
Alone? Kosi, what sort of friend are you? You should be going with her for emotional support. Anyway, you know, I'm all packed, so I will just come along, huh?
FK, thanks, but it's a private thing.
Family only. Take your blood money. I don't want it.
What's all this? What did I do?
You think you can wash away your guilt by paying for her coffin?
What are you talking about?
Wait, maybe you need to chill. Maybe you need to shut up your mouth. I'm not talking to you. After everything you did to my mother, you have the guts to try and help? I would rather die before I take your hand out. Just leave me alone.
I did not pay for any coffin or do anything.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know she was going to do this.
Okay, what the hell just happened?
I don't know. I'm just tired.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Don't let her get to you, okay? Okay. Let's go. So you don't miss your flight. It's okay. Okay?
Good evening. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Hey, it's okay. Boss, this is Justice. He was the brain behind our former operation. With him, I can assure you that our Libya operation can continue to run smoothly.
Gentlemen, excuse us.
Ma?
Excuse us.
Okay.
How does it feel to function without a working brain?
Sorry?
I clearly remember telling you to shut down operations, and yet you're bringing me here to meet with one of Tobore's boys. Are you trying to expose me?
I can explain, Ma. I have vetted Justice, and I can assure you now that he's a stand-up guy. Plus, he knows the business. He's capable.
I don't care how capable he is. Shut down operations. And if you are too incompetent to do that, I could get someone else to see to it.
I can do it. No, I can do it.
Then go out there and make it clear to him.
All right, boss.
Nonsense.
What's going on? Are you sure this is going to work? She doesn't seem really interested.
Don't worry. Everything is perfect. I've talked to her.
Are you sure? She seemed pretty upset.
She's just worried about Tobore's death, and she's finding it hard dealing with someone else, you understand? But I've convinced her that you're the right man for the job.
You have?
Don't worry. Is that okay?
Yes. Thank you.
I asked for Tivdo, but the two of you showed up, like the sheep you are.
You threatened to disown Tivdo. What was I supposed to do? What's going on?
I'd like to think I was a good father. That I brought you two up well. I was honest. I was open. I always encouraged you voice out your opinions, even when my friends told me it was a bad idea. And now, look at you.
Dad, I'm confused.
Why won't you be confused when you're too busy weaving lies with your sister? I'm sure that's why you came together. To come up with a new lie, to tell me. A new alibi.
Dad, if this is about the last time, we already told you everything we know. If you choose not to believe your own children, then that's on you.
Yeah, and Dad, we're not lying to you. I swear.
So, you two would be capable of telling such bold-faced lies?
Dad, we're not lying to you.
This is your last chance to tell me the truth, or else.
Dad, we are not.
I have had enough! I am disappointed in both of you. Next on Unbroken.
Considering the fact that MU left me in charge before he died, you work for me now. Any question where you know if you ask MU, no ask me.
And
What's funny?